All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Stuttgart Open. We're back. A lot of tennis going on today. But we're starting with an absolute banger. We already watched Pellini, but we're watching two players that never played. They nearly played last week, but Ostapenko lost before the final. Andreeva, Ostapenko, two of the most fiery players on the WTA as well. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. And then we got Swiatek coming up next. And then, we'll keep an eye on everything else going on. Yeah, clash. A very interesting clash, this one. Winner of this will take on Parks, who ended up winning earlier today. And the winner of this could play Swiatek in the quarters. So it's all very, very interesting. Defending champion, Jelena Ostapenko, by the way. And Andreeva just won Linz. So this is going to be interesting. This will be very, very interesting. Yep, Fonseca versus Shelton's coming up on Friday. Let's go. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that one. We've got the dream matchup. So much is going on. I have no idea who's serving first, but we'll work that out soon. But yeah, this is a banger. This should have been the semis. Like this being the second round or the first round is crazy. This will never be a first round match. I mean, Penko is ranked 22 in the world. What the hell is even like? This shouldn't be happening right now. Also, if Penko wins this match, will be a 400th career victory. There you go. Fun side quest for Penko if he does win this match. My team is going fine for now. Oh, my team is in shambles. Unless I need Feast to win today or tomorrow. Like Echeverry, oof. I mean, I put a lot of pressure on the guy. It was him, or if he didn't win, then he had to win a lot. By the way, Feast ain't playing today, is he? Hodar's playing. Bergs just went out to Caboli, which Caboli's getting some form. Feast is playing tomorrow. Yeah, Hodar's up a set against Carabelli. So it's all happening. How's Alcaraz's arm? Well, he cancelled practice today, so that's not a good sign. But maybe it's a good sign that he's not pushing himself and preparing for tomorrow. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, Bergs hit underarm serve on match point. Yes, he did. I lost Cilic, but I expected that to happen. Alcaraz, Zverev, Feast, Fonseca, Hodar. Hodar is a good pick. Hodar is doing his job. He is doing the job. I care about Caboli. Glad you won. Yeah. All right. Umpire wave to the camera. Penko warming up the serves. Ostapenko won the toss and elected to serve. These two have played doubles against each other, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure they played doubles once. Yeah, Indian Wells, they played doubles against each other this year. And it was Andreeva and Boko getting the win. But it's so hard to, we can't base a singles match on a doubles match. There's two players missing today. All right. Bergs, Demon, Rinderknecht. That's rough. Especially Demon. Demon was a tough one. That was tough. Shout out to Jamie Murray. Yeah, he just announced that he's retiring. So, yeah, both Murray brothers hanging up the rackets. All right, here we go. Penko's going to serve. Demon's score was disappointing. That's what it was. It was disappointing. His fantasy score? Demon scored a 30. Oof. I mean, I had Tabilo and he scored more, so I'm happy. I'm glad Tabilo Like, I mean, Tabilo, yeah. I almost got Demon too. I was contemplating getting Demon, but I decided against it. Shelton's got 130. Also, Djokovic is playing Madrid. So there's a definite consideration to get Djokovic in the team. I mean, if Alcaraz doesn't play Madrid, do you get rid of Alcaraz, get Djokovic, right? Do you get Djokovic, though? Do you get Djokovic? I mean, do you, or do you just, like, eat the zero and just, put Alcaraz on the bench and don't get rid of him? I don't know. What if Djokovic, Alcaraz, and Sinner all play? Oof. Anyways, I don't know what to do. Yeah, Dutchy, you're never going to get Djokovic, even if he's the last player alive. I understand. You won't get him. Djokovic probably lose early, to be honest. But he might also win. How do you not pick the GOAT? Love 15. It's so hard to say no to Djokovic. God damn, that's tough. He might get really picked up, though, and maybe it's worth not having him because everyone else wants him. Anyways, Penko hits it out, love 30. Almost a chance to break already. Love 30. Hodar is kicking ass. He's going to be too expensive to get next week. Serve to the backhand of Andreeva. Backhand of Penko. Cross-court winner. It's 15-30. Fold my team before I get Djokovic. Well, that's commitment. I would honestly rather take a shot at Zverev with Alcaraz. Okay. I'm glad Hodar got him this week. Oh, God, I wish I could have got him this week. Kicking myself in the butt for that one. Anyways, 15-40. Penko makes another error. Break points for Andreeva. First game. 15-40. As the return goes backhand of Ostapenko, Andreeva gets the break though. Penko hits it long. All right. Break already for Andreeva. Can be said that there's two of the players on tour with the most fire. The problem is sometimes neither of them can control their fire. You said that there are two of the players on the tour. What do you mean? What did I say? I say a lot of things. The way Borges won the match, underarm serve, yeah, it was just mean. Is this going to be a beatdown? I hope not. Penko could lose 6-love and then win 6-love. So, I mean, probably not. This could be a wild scoreline. Oh, you said that these are the two players with fire. Oh, sorry, I can't read. It's 1 in the morning, I can't read. You said that these are two of the best. These are two of the players on tour with the most fire. The problem is that sometimes can't control their fire. Yes, and I stand by that. Penko controls the fire more, but Andreeva's, it's more about her. She gets upset. Like, she can hit the ball really well, but it's more her emotions. Whereas Penko just, like, she just hits a million errors. She doesn't usually get really angry though. She usually just makes a lot of mistakes. Double fault from Andreeva. Whereas Andreeva, it's more of emotional fire. Like, she'll just explode. No, love 15. As we default, second serve. Second serve. To the backhand of Penko. Backhand Andreeva goes long. Love 30. All right. Yeah, I can't read what you just said, but please keep it English so I can respond. Love 30. Until YouTube get a auto translate, I can't read. Love 30. There's a fault to conserve. As a return goes into the forehand of Andreeva. Backhand of Penko as Andreeva backhand to the forehand of Penko. Penko in the net, 15-30. 15-30. Why do I feel like Andreeva's playing every day? Because she has been playing every day. She played last week in Linz. She plays this week. She played the week before. Like, she's been playing a lot. Serving to the forehand of Penko. Penko's out 30-all. Now, Andreeva plays a hell of a lot. I wonder if Andreeva's playing more because she's overcompensating for the fact that she missed the WTA finals by this much last year. I wonder if this year she's like, you know what? We're going to front load the points and try and win as many points as possible in the start of the year. Remember, there's also that rule. I don't know if they scrapped it, but there was that rule about playing 6 WTA 500s. And I wonder if that's why she's playing so many, to tick them off. So at the end of the year, she can then, she doesn't have to play. She can pick and choose. Or maybe it's both. 40-30. That rule's so dumb. I know, right? But I think if it's still a rule, then yeah, you got to play six 500s so that you don't lose points down the track. You don't get in trouble. You don't get penalized down the track. Remember how Swiatek and Sabalenka got penalized last year because they didn't play enough? So I wonder if she's trying to cover that. Up the line from Andreeva and Penko in the net with a slice. And it's 2-love, Andreeva. So it might be a combination, right? She's trying to tick those boxes, but also trying to get a lot of points so that by the time we get to the end of the year, she doesn't have to play as much. Remember last year, she didn't play, and then she got kicked out by Raducanu for the WTA final spot. Had she played, one extra tournament, she might have made it. Maybe she's trying to overcompensate for that. I don't know. Maybe she just wants to play. I mean, she did win last week, so when you're winning, you probably want to play, right? As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Penko. Forehand now from Andreeva in the net. 15-love. She used to play doubles as well. Well, yeah, she plays doubles too, so that's why she probably feels like she plays so much. Because she also plays a lot of doubles. 15-love. As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Penko. Penko in the net. 15-all. As the return goes in from Andreeva, and then Penko misses. 15-30. Serve again. And the return goes wide by Andreeva. 30-all. After this, watching Swiatek, the Queen of Clay. The start of the comeback. There's a forehand now from Penko, goes wide, and it's 30-40. Andreeva to get the double break. As with a backhand into the forehand of Andreeva. Penko forehand again to the forehand of Andreeva. Andreeva overhits it. And we get to deuce. Can Arsenal win tonight? Come on. Is that a question? Come on. Of course we can. Return the net by Andreeva, advantage. It's not if we can win, it's by how much, right? Everybody knows that. Can we win? Yes. But how much? That's the question. As we return now to the backhand of Penko. Slice from Andreeva is going to go in, but then Penko puts it away, and she's on the board. 2-1. Andreeva with the break. 2-1. All right. Shelton won? Yeah, he did. They're not losing to Sporting, surely? Nah. We ain't losing to Sporting. Come on now. Bring on the semis. Give us the premiership, and we'll also make the semis. All in a month's work. All right. Is Swiatek going to have a resurgence? I feel, yeah. The Swiatek resurgence starts in 2 hours, or after this match. Swiatek's resurgence will begin in T-minus 1 hour 10 minutes. All right. 15 love. All right. Cam, nice chain. Thank you. We have a fault second serve. Should I kick Demon out of my team? Dutchy, that's your decision. 15-0. Don't kick him out now. Wait until the draw comes out for Madrid and then figure it out. Don't do that now. If you kick him out now, he might get a good draw in Madrid. 30-15. Andreeva is 2-1 against Swiatek. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. 30-15. There's a bit of fault second serve. As the return goes out by... Oh, no, it goes in by Penko. 30-0. Great shot. Great return from Penko. What an angle. $30. Then ace down the tee. 40-30. $40-30. As we default second serve. Serving to the back of Penko up the line of the forehand of Andreeva. Sliced into the forehand of Penko. Penko puts it away. We get to deuce. Deuce as Penko hits a return, and it's advantage Penko. To get back the break. And she does with a return. All right, we're back on serve. Back on serve. All right. 2-0. As the return goes in by Andreeva. These two ladies are just hitting return winners. Love 15. Serve again. Nope. As we default second serve. Oh, Sinner, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. That's not good. All right, 15-30. All right, let's get an ace 30-0. All right, as Ostapenko hits it out again, and Andreeva gets a break point to get back in the lead. Ugh. All right. $30-40. Break point on Andreeva. Is it a back up the line and out by Penko? There it is. 3-2. My week has been ruined. Cam, your match point commentary of the championship point for Coco in Paris was hilarious. You should clip it. It was not hilarious. I completely messed it up. It was the most unprofessional moment of my streaming career. Also, I blame Hawkeye because I blame the lines people. And the crowd, I heard a noise. Somebody said out. I heard it. And I will stand by that. All right. But it was funny and real. That's what we all thought. We all thought it was out. Okay, well that's okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we all messed up that day. All right. 3-2. By the way, Gene and Dutch, if you're gonna send me stuff, send me quotes, please. Don't send me just what I can already see. I need to get words from the mouth of the man. Yeah, I know, Dutchy. I need the words. I need him to say the words. I need the words of the man himself. Give me the words, not just the headline. All right. Can't do anything with a headline. Plus, he hasn't even had a press conference yet. It's supposed to happen in a minute. Anyways, volley goes wide by Panko. 15 love. I need his words. I need to hear it from him. Otherwise, it's not true. I'm not going to believe it. I need to hear it from him. I'm listening. I want to hear him say it. Otherwise, not true. I need his words. I'm not believing it until I hear it. All right. 15-0. God, that really fucks up my team too. God, now Zverev loses. We're all in shambles. 15-0. Why didn't I pick Cerundolo or somebody else? I had Echeverry. He was the chosen one. Anyway, it's 30-15. Forehand goes wide by Andreeva. 30-0. Everyone's team's in the bin, yeah. I think everybody's team just took an L. All right, 30-0. As the return goes out by Panko. $40-30. Andreeva to level. So to consolidate the break. All right, 4-2. I don't get it. How can people be announcing that he's out when he hasn't even done his press conference yet? Like, I get it. It's like, okay, but like, how could you announce it if he hasn't even said he is out yet? Like, he literally hasn't said anything yet.
How does all these sources are saying that he's out? It's obvious. It's obvious that he is out, right? We can all put two and two together, but still, like, he hasn't even done his press conference yet, and it's already official that he's I don't even think that the ATP have said anything yet. You know what I mean? Imagine he called a press conference to say, "Hey, by the way, I've also entered the ATP Fantasy and my team's doing really well. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm playing my hatch." Actually, I'm going to be at the Real Madrid game later. I'm going to do a meetup. Imagine that's what he said. Is it confirmed? Not from his words yet. That's what we're waiting to hear. 30 love. Imagine he did the Rafa and he was like, yeah, I actually am playing. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. That's what Rafa used to do. He'd call a press conference and everyone's like, oh, he's going to retire. And then he's like, no, I'm just here to say I'm playing next week. And you're like, okay, why would you call a press conference if you're going to play? Like, what are you doing? 30-15. Return up the line to the slice of Penko. Forehand now from Andreeva as Penko goes up the line to the backhand of Andreeva. Penko backhand to the forehand of Andreeva cross court. The forehand of Penko, but Penko hits it wide. 30-all. I just don't want it to be true, chat. That's why I'm just in denial. I just hope this is a big misunderstanding. All right. 30-all. As Penko serves again. Back in Andreeva. Back into Penko up the line is a winner. And it's 40-30. Would be nice to hear it from him first. Yeah. Yeah. That's but like a lot of the sources that are definitely trusted are saying it's true. So it's obvious, like that, you know. It's confirmed that it's true, but it's just I need to hear what he has to say. If he's going to do a press conference, hearing what he has to say in the press conference probably will help. You know, because he'll probably give a bit more insight into what exactly is going on, right? Got some words? Okay. Let me check. What is my stupid phone doing? Come on, you stupid phone. All right, Penko holds 4-3. All right. What's the injury? I made a video yesterday about it. Why didn't you watch it? How dare you? I make videos and you don't even watch them! Plaza, watch the video I made yesterday, please. Tell me you don't watch the videos without telling me. Well, by telling me. All right. Anyway, it's 4-3. By the way, Gene, you've sent me something that he said yesterday. These aren't fresh words. This is what he said after his match in the last match. That's not a fresh quote. He said that. He said that after his match against in his last round. 15-0. All right, 30-15. I didn't probably check. Sorry, not so good. 40-15. Andreeva to go to 5-3. There's a bit of drop shot from Andreeva. Penko gets with a forehand cross court, but... Oh, it lands in. All right, 40-30. All right, 40-30. As the return goes into the backhand of Andreeva. Penko with the backhand of the net, and it's 5-3. All right, so Carlos Alcaraz has announced that he won't be playing anymore in Barcelona. He hurt his wrist in his first round match, and he's pulled out against Mahatch. Let's go have a look at what they've said over on the Instagram or the Twitter for the Barcelona Open and see what the injury was. So what they said over on the Barcelona Open so this is what they've said over on the Barcelona Twitter. Carlos Alcaraz has announced his withdrawal from the Barcelona Open after undergoing a test on his right wrist this morning. We wish you a speedy recovery and hope we can enjoy watching you play again soon. So he did hurt his wrist. He got a medical timeout in his first round match. He did say in the press conference after that he was going to get an assessment with a physio and see what is going to happen. And now, unfortunately, he's been forced to withdraw. So he's not going to be playing anymore in this tournament, which kind of throws it wide open now because Alcaraz was a clear favorite to win this event. And now, who's going to win Barcelona? Defending champion Runa's not here either. So, yeah, it really throws open the doors to see who can win this tournament. But the question is for him, will he be playing in Madrid? Because Madrid is the next big tournament. He didn't play last year because of injury. He got injured in the Barcelona final last year, if you remember, and then was forced to pull out of Madrid. And then he went and won Rome, and then he won Roland Garros as well. So, will he play in Madrid? Let me know in the comments below if you're watching this video later. But there it is. Alcaraz not playing anymore in Barcelona. He's had to pull out with that wrist injury. All right. All right. 30 love, by the way. Penko serving to stay in the set. Thanks, Dutchie. Thanks, Gene. Appreciate the updates. So why do a press conference if nobody's quoting nobody's quoting him? That's what I want to know. Why didn't they just write a statement on Twitter? That makes way more sense. All right, 40 love, Penko. But at the end of the day, it's just shit that he has to pull out. And that we don't get to watch him anymore this week. But at least we got to watch him yesterday, so. Now we're going to watch Stuttgart and Swiatek's recovery. All right. Penko holds, and Andreeva is going to serve to stay.
That he won't be playing. Has announced that.
All right, so if you are just joining us, Carlos Alcaraz has announced that he won't be playing anymore in Barcelona. He has withdrawn from the tournament. And we will be waiting for him to say something so then we could confirm what is going on. Because I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? We know what's going on. He's not 100% fit. All right. Andreeva's going to serve to win the first set here. Luckily, we have a lot of other matches to watch this week, so even though Alcaraz is gone, we still have plenty more players left to watch. So don't worry. This week has not been ruined yet. unless Zverev loses. And Swiatek, then we're screwed. And Fonseca. Oh, God, I hope Fonzie doesn't lose. All right. All right. As Penko loses the first point, 15-love. As Penko hits a good return that time. All right. Penko return winner, 15-30. All right, 15-30. As with a backhand rally. 4 now from Penko goes wide, and it's 30 all. As she hits a winner up the line. No, she doesn't. She missed it on Andreeva. Break back point for Penko. To get back on serve. As we return from Penko, that goes wide and it's deuce. All right. So the double fault. All right. As we get to 5-all. Break back from Penko. For Penko. All right, 5-5. We're back on serve. I'd say Andreeva was absolutely dominating this match. All right. 15 love. Is it a 4 now from Andreeva? That's a winner. 30 love. Oh, sorry, 15 all. Sorry, chat. You know how it is. Multitasking. All right, 15 all. As the return goes in the net by Penko, and it's 15-30. Chance for Andreeva to break again. As Penko serves. A fault. Second serve. Uh, 15-30. Return goes out by Andreeva. She's starting to stamp her feet. 30 all. All right, 30 all. As Penko with a good serve. And it's 40. As with a fault, second serve. As we return now to the forehand of Penko. Forehand out from Andreeva. In the net, Penko takes the lead. 6-5. 6-5 Penko. All right. All right, go check out the video chat. Big news, big important news, big important, big news. Go check it out. Big news. Important big news. What's the news? Click the link. All right. So Penko was down 5-2. and now she's back and she's in the lead. All right. Now it's Andreeva serving to stay in the set. As the return goes in from Ostapenko to the backhand of Andreeva. Great shot. Penko slices it back, but long. And it's 15 love. That's so odd calling her Penko. Is it though? I'll tell you what would be odd. It'd be odd if I called her like, I don't know, Sarah. That'd be weird. Backhand rally. Imagine if I called her Greg. That'd be weird. There's been a drop shot from Andreeva. That's too good. 30 love. 30 love. Hey, speaking of Gregs. All right. 30 love. As an ace from Andreeva. $40 love. As we have a forehand now inside out from Penko as a winner, and it's 40-15. How are you, Cam? I'm great. How are you? 40-15. As with a fault second serve. So Alcaraz just said it's a more serious injury than we all expected. Man, that's brutal. That sucks. Ah. Anyway, it's 40-30. As with a fault second serve. Yeah, Dutchy, I literally just saw that. It's too late now. I made the video. But, yeah. Jose Morgado is always a reliable source of information. As we just serve again. Into the forehand of Ostapenko up the line from Andreeva. Penko backhand. We get the deuce here. As Penko gets a set point, Andreeva hits it. Andreeva's going to lose her mind here. She was up 5-2. And she could have easily have won this set. She probably should have won this set. And now she's facing a set point to go down a set against a very awkward player. Where are those people that won love that were like, oh, this is boring? Hopefully you didn't leave. You should know by now that this is how things happen, you know? Never over. Never over. Advantage, Penko. Return goes into the forehand, backhand of Andreeva, backhand of Penko, again to the backhand of Andreeva. As Penko, cross-court backhand winner! Ostapenko takes the set 7-5. What? This came out of nowhere. The last I looked, she was down, and then Alcaraz pulled out of Barcelona. I looked away for 20 minutes, and she comes back and wins. What in the hell was that? That's going to piss Andreeva off big time now. Yeah, that was a proper steal. A proper Penko steal. And Andreeva's going to lose her mind. I mean, that is infuriating. All right, Penko takes the first 7-5. Comes back from the dead. Where's the Ostapenko emojis in the chat? We got Penko emojis. Come on now, we can use them. All right. First set in the bag. 20 winners, 17 errors from Penko. 9 winners, 12 errors from Andreeva. But yeah, Andreeva let Penko back in. And we saw when Penko played Eala last week, Going from 1-5 down, the momentum switch. Penko knows how to run with the momentum. All right. By the way, I'm going to call this person the Jinx because on the last video I made about Alcaraz, I said 2 hours ago they said Alcaraz is fine, he's fully fit now. Yeah, and then he pulled out, so that's on you. You're going to take. That's called a Jinx right there. 2 hours ago, somebody said Alcaraz is fine, he's fine, don't worry about it. And then he pulls out, so he's not fine. He withdrew. So if you're watching this video now and you commented 2 hours ago, maybe go delete that. Not too late. Quick, before people see it and go, hang on. Quick. It's still time to delete it. I'm not going to name names. Go delete it though. If you come on now, quick, run. Quick before everybody sees. All right. Penko serving first. She's won 5 games in a row. No, Alcaraz doesn't get replaced. It means Mahatch just progresses. Because Alcaraz has already played 1 match. So if he got a bye in the first round, then he would have been replaced. But because he played a match, Mahatch will progress. I'll tell you, Mahatch, Medvedev, Borges, Sonego, and Rublev. One of them is making the final. Rublev is the favorite. But Rublev, I mean, he can be shaky. And then you've got Musetti, Feast, Hodar, Mutei, Nakashima, Quinn, and Norrie. One of them's making the final. Musetti and Feast feel like one of those guys. Hodar, though, he could make the semis. And luckily for the Spanish crowd, they still have him. So, but yeah. All right. Love 15 as Penko hits winner 15. Oh! Does that mean Mahatch count as a win for? Does it count as a win for Mahatch? Yeah, Mahatch. Yeah, that's a win for Mahatch. Mahatch gets a win. Yeah. All right, 15-0. As that goes out by Andreeva, 30-15. $30-15. Do walkovers count as wins? They don't count towards head-to-head, I don't think, but they do count. I think they count as win-loss. Like I don't think that. Maybe they don't count as a loss, but they count as a win. I'm not sure. Maybe it does it count as a win? It doesn't count towards head-to-head though. So maybe it doesn't count towards win-loss. It's only if you start playing, if you retire, it counts as a win or a loss. But maybe a walkover doesn't. It doesn't count towards head-to-head, I know that much. I don't know if it counts towards a win-loss, though. Like, if that counts as a win towards in favor of you in win-loss. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Anyways, 30-15. Make that 40-15. $40-15. Where the hell did that fucking thing go? Where's the news gone? It was in the... There should be a pinned comment. There you go. 40-15. It disappeared. Nightbot's snoozing. All right, Penko serves. Into the fort of Andreeva. Return goes out. Penko has won a lot of games in a row. And Andreeva, I mean, if she gets broken, she's going to start making some noise. Also, Darderi won the first set against Capriva. Should have picked Darderi, damn it. Norrie and Quinn are about to start. But yeah, Penko is down 5-3. So she's won 5 games in a row. No schedule yet. Probably waiting for Alcaraz to withdraw to figure out what to do. Language cam? English. All right. Andreeva serves. I only know English. That's it. A7T. 15 love. As Andreeva serves again. A fault. Second serve. Backhand return in the net by Ostapenko. 30 love. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. There's a backhand from Penko. Goes the forehand Andreeva. That's a great passing shot. 40 love. When did you start wearing a chain? I don't know, since like over a year ago. I've had this chain. I wear this chain pretty much every single day. It's just that I'm always wearing it. I was wearing it yesterday. Go check out the stream. 40 love. Double fault. 40-15. All right, see you later, Leon. $40-15. We're going to fault second serve. Serve in the back end of Penko. Return goes in the forehand of Andreeva. Penko slice. Up the line. Good shot. And then Andreeva sliced in the net. And it's 40-30. All right, 40-30. And the return goes out by Penko. All right, 1-0. Andreeva breaks the streak of losing games. One. Rebecca just started an online store. What is she selling? She's selling... Oh no. This sounds like... I don't know what this is. Did somebody hack her account? Ooh, I think this sounds like somebody hacked her account. Oh, it's signed merch. Oh, okay. So it's not like merch. It's like signed stuff. $4,000 for a match-worn US Open dress with a signature. Okay, so she's selling memorabilia. It's not really a store. It is a store. But it's not like a shop. It's not like a, hey, buy a Raducanu logo hat or something, which I'd be all for. It's just a bunch of signed match-worn gear, which is cool. The wristband's kind of cool. It's only $200. Anyways. 15-all. I'd buy a signed tennis ball. if she put one up there. And backhand goes into the forehand of Penko, but Penko hits it out, 15-30. Listen to Cam while playing Valorant, but are you winning? Are you winning Valorant or are you losing? $15.30. As with a 4-4 rally. Another one from Penko on the stretch. Forehand goes out by Penko, 15-40. $15.40. $15.40. Break points for Andreeva. As she hits a return long, 30-40. Break point still. As we get a return, and that's a winner. Andreeva breaks in the second 2-1. Now $7,000 for a signed racket for Raducanu. Oh, Australian Open winning dress. Match worn. $5,000. That sounds reasonable. Oh, there is a signed tennis ball. Back off, chat. Back off. It's mine. My ball. Mine. Do they send to Australia? Oh, they don't even send. Oh, wait, do they send to Australia? Come on now. Come on now. Back off, chat. Unless you're buying it for a present for me, you back off. Yeah, I'm going to do this on my computer. It's much quicker. Swear to God, chat, if you do, you will be banned forever. Back off. Where the hell is this stupid store? Where is it? You go buy the shoes. Buy a hat. It's more important than the Alcaraz news. Why won't it work? Why won't it work? It won't let me buy it. Why won't it let me buy it? Oh, do you have to buy it with like crypto shit? I want to pay with money. I have money. Take my money. I think it's a crypto coin thing. I can't. I don't know how to do that. Chad, somebody buy the ball for me. I don't know how to do it. Somebody buy it. Please. Send it to the PO box. I'll be eternally grateful. Come on now. Please. $15. I'm all sweaty. God damn it. I wanted a signed tennis ball. I wanted to add to my collection. An Australian Open one. The one that she... Oh, God damn it, chat. It's worth more than that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get it. No. All right, 30-15. They don't accept money. They only go crypto stuff. I can't buy it without... I can't buy it. I don't know how to do the thing. 30-all. Damn it. It's $100. That's like a steal. $100 for a signed tennis ball from the Australian Open. The tournament that she won, that's worth at least $1,000. All right, 30-all. Plus, also, I need it for my collection. I don't have a Raducanu ball. Damn it. If only I was smarter. 40-30. Andreeva to take the 3-1 lead. Serve is an ace. And a 3-1. All right. All right. Back to Penko. 3-1. As Penko taking a look and seeing if Hawkeye was making up lies. Love 15. Love 15. And we're going to fault second serve. All right, love 30. As we're to serve again. Out wide the front of Andreeva. Back in now from Penko. Andreeva can't get that one. 15-30. $15.30. As a backhand slice. Nope. Andreeva hit a winner. 1540. Break points for a double break. $15.40. First serve is a fault. Second serve. As with a backhand now from Penko up the line to the forehand of Andreeva. Penko forehand again to the forehand of Andreeva. Penko forehand again to the forehand of Andreeva. Up the line's a winner. Double break. 4-1. Okay. 4-1. 4-1. All right, 4-1 on Andreeva in the second. Okay. Yeah, by the way, to the guy in the chat that just said like a bunch of random stuff about Alcaraz getting hurt against Vachereau, you got to send me that shit because I don't believe you. And it's not because I don't believe you, it's just because a lot of people say shit. But you need to send me that. You can't be just saying, according to Spanish TV, this has happened. Like, you're just making up. If you just made that up, that's really shitty. But if you have, you got to send that to me because that's not, I can't. People are going on about it, but if that's not official, then you've just, like, you can't just, you got to give us something. I can't see any quote that said that he got injured against Vachereau. He said in the press conference that the return against Vatanen, his wrist gave way. Well, yeah, that's what I'm reading too. I'm not reading anything about getting injured last week. So you need to send me something, otherwise what you just said, it makes no sense. Because you've just gone down a... I mean, I don't even know. According to Spanish TV. Where? Where's that? Where did you hear that? All right, love 15. As with a fault second serve. Andreeva's got a double break here. You got to send me it, otherwise none of us can trust it. Maybe he thought it was Vatanen for Vachereau. Yeah, well, that's it. He definitely hurt his wrist yesterday. We watched it. Love 30. Yeah, you got to send me the. You got to tell me that. You got to send me the quote. I can't. Too many people in chat say too many things that are not verified. All right, it's Penko to 4 on the net, 15:30. Because I see nothing about Alcaraz saying anything. And if it is true, though, that's interesting, because then it does, we can talk about, last week, if he did get injured last week, but I'm not seeing anything. All right, 15-30 as that goes out by Andreeva. 15-40. All right, 15-40. That's double fault. And there's one of the breaks back. All right. 4-2. Andreeva's probably thinking, not again. Not this again. 4-2. As the backhand return goes into Fontenko. Point now from Andreeva. All right, love 15. Andreeva wins a point. All right, as it goes out by Penko, and it's love 30. Love 30. As Penko serves again. Return goes in the forehand. Penko backing out from Andreeva. Penko backhand into the Andreeva forehand as Ostapenko forehand again. And then Andreeva forehand goes long. 15-30. Penko serves a fault, second serve. As the return goes in by Andreeva. It's 15-40. Andreeva a chance to take back the double break. Yeah, we're back and it's playing tomorrow. All right, return goes in the backhand of Ostapenko. Penko in the net. 5-2. Andreeva's going to serve for the second. All right. 0. We're going to be watching Swiatek after this. Straight after this. Pardon me. All right. Let's see if Andreeva can serve for this set now. Let's see if she can take the set. All right. Where are we watching from, chat? I haven't asked that yet. Where are we watching from? In the UK, we got Wales, we got Poland, Manila, San Diego, Madrid, Michigan, Atlanta, India. All right, Andreeva 7 for the set. North Pole. South Africa. There's a fault from Andreeva, second serve. Philly. New York. There's a backhand rally. Now up the line to the front of Andreeva. Andreeva hits wide, love 15. Liverpool, Las Vegas, Ireland, Romania, Trinidad, Los Angeles. How do you say Liverpool in Scouse? Liverpool. Liverpool. Is that how you say it? How do you say it with an accent? 15-0. Cincinnati. Someone's at the DMV. Smile or don't smile. If you're not like smiling in a picture, are you? Look upset. Look sad or angry. It's like a mugshot. 15-0. Was it a backhand now from Penko? Cross court, the slice of Andreeva. Penko comes in. And Andreeva slices it back. Penko volleys it away though. 15-30. Dallas, Canada, Chicago, Florida, Philippines. Liverpool. London. All right, 15-30. There's a default second serve. Georgia, New Jersey, Romania, Qatar. As a return goes the backhand of Mirra Andreeva, and then Ostapenko puts it in the net. 30-0. Oh, DMV area, not the DMV. Okay, well, you can see I got confused. What's the DMV area? I don't know what that is. Where is the DMV area? Saying DMV, it makes me... we don't even have that in Australia, but I don't know what that is in America. You got to be more specific if you're going to say just letters. 4-4 rally. As that goes out by Andreeva, 30-40. Bro, if you're in Vatican City, then I'm the Pope, all right? Relax. 30-40. Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. If you know the District of Columbia, Maryland... Okay, well, I don't. So, okay, but I'm glad we cleared that up. But you can see how I got confused, right? I mean, DMV... That, you know... The District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. So you're in Washington, D.C. Is that where it is? Canary Islands. Pfft, you're a canary. All right, deuce. $10 points, Cam. Yes. See, I passed American geography at school. There's a double fault from Andreeva. It's advantage Ostapenko. When is Osaka, Raducanu, Keys playing? They're all playing next week in Madrid. All right, advantage Penko to get one of these breaks back. As the return goes into the forehand of Andreeva. Forehand from Ostapenko. Into the forehand of Andreeva. Andreeva hits a winner. Back to deuce. All right, deuce. There's a bit of serve again. Into the forehand of Penko. Back in out from Andreeva. Penko forehand in the net. Advantage Andreeva to take the second set and to take us to a third. And Swiatek's just going to have to wait. Advantage Andreeva. As Penko misses the return. And Andreeva takes a second. She's kept her cool, Andreeva, even though the first set was so frustrating to lose. She has kept her cool, which is good. All right, we're going 3, baby. We are going 3. All right, 4 winners, 19 errors from Penko. Ew. 8 winners and 13 errors from Andreeva. Not a pretty set by any stretch. Six-2 Andreeva. 37 minutes too, so it wasn't a quick set either. It was a long set for a 6-2. All right, final set. Winner of this match, by the way, plays Parks tomorrow, I think. Maybe. We all thought DMV was the US Open. Was the US was what? Was the USA driving license place? That's funny to think it meant something else in the world. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, I wasn't the only one who made that mistake. Swiatek doesn't mind waiting in this case, I believe. Yeah, well, yeah. Cars withdrew. I left for an hour and the world is falling apart. Bro, the world has been falling apart, so don't worry. The world has... it's been apart. All right. We're going 3. All right. Let's see if Penko get off to a better start here in this final set. She's been down a break and had to fight back. Well, she fought back in the first set. Second set, she couldn't fight back. But she's been down early in these sets. Multiple times in multiple sets. 3. We're going 3. All right. All right, 15-0. It confuses people in America too. Okay. That's all right, Mary. Now, at least we cleared it up. Next time you say DMV, I know what that is. I learned something new today. Forehand winner from Penko, 30-15. Andreeva winning will be a relief to Swiatek, but Andreeva is still tough. Yeah. All right, 40-15. Penko. All right, 40-15. As the return goes in, the forehand to Penko, but she can't get it. Nice return from Andreeva, 40-30. $40-30. All right, Penko holds. And it's 1-love in the third. All right. All right. Fantasy team is cooking, guys. All right, give me your name so I can see it. What's your fantasy team? I need your team name. What's your team name? What's your team name, please? I need to, you can't say it's cooking and then just ignore me. Come on. We got to check out your team because most people's team is have been fluffed. Come on now. Give us your team name. Come on. Come on. How can anyone support a truly nasty piece of work like Andreeva? How can somebody who you like what are you okay? Are you okay? You just called a teenager a nasty piece of work. Like she's some sort of like evil being. Are you okay? That's a wild statement. Are you okay? $30-15. That is you need to relax. Backhand return goes to the backhand of Andreeva. Backhand from Penko. Andreeva goes up the line. Penko forehand. That's a winner. 30-0. Come on, SV Sport. You got to give us your team name. Come on now. I haven't forgotten. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just curious. What's your team? Carlos needs Juan Carlos Ferrero back. Yeah, because Juan Carlos Ferrero would have magically healed his wrist. Backhand return. Come on now. What are we doing? As that goes out by Andreeva on the serve. Second serve. $40-30. Oh, that was in. Sorry, the return was out. $40-30. Maybe it was sarcasm about the team. Oh, okay. Me too. Yeah, same. Same. My team is cooking too. It's cooking, yeah. My team's cooking, sure. Or did you say your team is cooked? Because my team is cooked as well. No. Anyways, deuce. Return goes in the net by Penko. Advantage Andreeva. Advantage Andreeva. As Penko with a good return. And we get back to deuce. All right. Nice serve by Andreeva. Thought about your picks next week. Now I'm waiting until next week because, yeah. Because now with Alcaraz in trouble, I'm not even going to be able to. Yeah. I don't even know where to go. As Penko hits another winner, back to deuce. All right, deuce. Yeah. Carl's withdrawing through everyone in the shambles. I'm waiting for the draw to tell my picks. SVJ Sport. What is your team name? Stop. SV Sport, please. Don't make me look at your receipts and then figure it out from like last week. Come on now. I'm waiting till the draw comes out to make my picks. What is your team? Is it just your name? Am I thinking too hard? Hang on. What if I just write SV Sport in the search? No results. Okay. Come on now. All right, ace from Andreeva. We're back to deuce. Mine is aces 22. Fraser, that's good to know. But we're all holding our breath because we want to know what SV Sports team looks like. Advantage Andreeva. Capriva on the second set 6-2. 6-4. Nice. He's playing Darderi, right? Aces 22. Okay. Ooh, your team is in shambles. Oof. Ooh, your team's. I mean, you got. Ooh. Anyways, 1-0. Oof. You didn't make any switches, but Jesus. That's a rough one. Rude Medvedev out. Alcaraz Munar gone. You got Rublev Feast alive. Ouch. By the way, chat, do not make any trades until the draw comes out next week. Trust me. Do not make any trades until the draw comes out. Otherwise, you will get annoyed. Wait for the draw, then make your trades, all right? All right, 15 love. What's the matter with Alcaraz? We'll see. Juan Carlos Ferreira left, and then that caused him to get injured. He withdrew with a broken heart. Anyways, that goes out by Penko 15-0. Juan Carlos Ferreira has a voodoo doll. $15. By the way, none of that is true. I just made that up. It was just a joke. He got injured yesterday in his match, and he withdrew today because of it. Which is annoying. For him. Uh, 15-0. As We get a backhand from Andreeva, and then that goes out by Andreeva, 30-15. SV Sport, you keep typing, but I don't see your name. Where's your team name? Come on now. Alcaraz is washed, lol. Schedule for Barcelona came out. Dutchy. Gene has just sent me the schedule. Good timing. So tomorrow, we're not even watching. I don't even want to watch Barcelona anymore. I don't even want to watch Barcelona. Barcelona can get stuffed. Musetti's playing tomorrow. Feast is playing tomorrow night. Yeah, I don't even care anymore. No, 40-30. No, 40-30. It's been a fault. Second serve. Norrin out of the favour of Barcelona. Nah, it'll be Musetti. Backhand up the line from Penko. 2-1 final set. Penko leads. Feast Nakashima could be a bang up. Maybe. By the way, Chad, apparently tomorrow a movie called The Mummy is coming out. It looks scary as fuck. I'm going to watch it. Not tomorrow, though. Maybe I'll go watch it on Friday. But it looks scary. It looks super scary. Feast can win Barcelona? I hope so. It'd be great. Waiting for Swiatek match? Yep, she's coming on straight after this. The only way this week is saved, all of my fantasy team, is if Musetti wins Barcelona and Fonseca wins Munich. My only two players left. Yeah, I need Zverev, Fonseca final, and Feast to win Barcelona. Feast that man yesterday was a great match. It was, yeah. All right, 2-1. Ostapenko on serve in the final set. All right, 2-1. As that goes out by Andreeva, love 15. Rublev winning Barcelona as his random yearly big title. Yeah, true. All right, first serve fault from Andreeva, second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Andreeva. Andreeva hits it long. All right, love 30. As with a fault from Andreeva, second serve. Serve in the back of Penko. Good return to the slice of Andreeva. Penko on the attack. Hits a forehand long. All right, 15-30. Zverev, Darderi, Fonseca, Feast left in my team? Shit. How'd you manage that? Uh, 30-15. First serve is a fault, second serve. As Penko hits it wide. And it's 30-0. I have Fonseca, Cerundolo, Feast, Caboli left. SV Sport, tell us your team name. 34. What is your team name? 30-40. As we get... we get a serve. As the return goes a forehand of Andreeva, and then Penko in the net with the backhand, and we get the deuce. A bad miss by Penko. Deuce. Oh, Munich's ridiculous. How are they not being able to finish matches in Munich? This is crazy. It's not even that late. Munich needs lights. They need some lights. Anyways, advantage of Andreeva. Where the hell are the lights in Munich? They don't have electricity over there? What's up? They can't afford lights? What's up? What's going on? Play suspended in Munich for the second day in a row is ridiculous. The Dairy's coming back tomorrow. Because the player's been suspended. That's crazy. How do you not... I mean, I can understand not having a roof, but not having lights? Not being able to play at night? It's crazy. For a 500 event, that's insane. 4-up and Penko's a winner, back to deuce. Like, that's actually crazy. Like, if no lights from a 500 event, that's insane. Sorry, Munich, but you gotta get the lights. You gotta build those lights. Norrie versus Hodar. Yeah, that's Norrie hasn't won yet. Advantage Penko. Zverev can be at the Champions League tonight. Sure. All right, advantage Penko to take the break final set. Return goes out by Penko, back to deuce. You got Tsitsipas on your wall, but he might have to go. I feel like getting rid of Tsitsipas now is too... Like, you should probably just hold him. Because he's dropped in price. Actually, no, wait, hang on. What's he priced? Because you might have to get rid of him before the end of the week because he's going to drop more. Or did he already drop? He's only 2 coins. Put him on the bench. He'd be a good bench player. Penko with a return. Getting rid of Steph now would be a waste of money. I'd keep Steph, put him on the bench. Because you've already lost like two coins from him, right? Whereas I'm getting Steph into the team as an alternate. Because he's cheap. But there's no point in getting rid of him now. You've just hold him. Anyways, 4-1 goes up the line. Into the slice of Andreeva. Andreeva hits it out. Penko breaks. 3-1. I've still got Sinner. Well, you might be able to get rid of Sinner and Alcaraz if you have both of them next week because if they don't play Madrid, you can free up a lot of cash with Sinner. Madrid's going to be very interesting if we don't have Sinner or Alcaraz. But yeah, I wouldn't get rid of Steph. I'd put Steph on my bench as an alternate if you have him now because he's gonna win matches eventually. Like he's not going to be. I mean, there's no harm in keeping him. And you can't get anything for him if you sell him. Like, what are you going to sell him for Berrettini? I'd say Berrettini and Steph are probably in a similar position at the moment. And let's just sell him for Dimitrov, who's worth one coin, and you get a coin for him, maybe. But I don't know. If you got Steph from the start, I'd be holding him. And I'd chuck him on the bench in the future and just keep him because I think Steph will eventually get back. I don't think he'll be outside the top. Like, he won't go backwards even more. I don't think he's going to drop out of the top 100. Like, Steph's too good of a player to, like, completely fall off. 15 love. So he's probably bottomed out on price, so there's probably no point in getting rid of him. Personally, I wouldn't if I had him, but I don't have him. So, anyways, 15 all, double fault. Yeah, next week's going to be a big week for fantasy team because, yeah, it's going to be tough, especially if Alcaraz is out. That's going to throw up a whole bunch of different things. If Alcaraz is out and Sinner is out, next week's going to be wild. Who do you pick? Who do you not pick? Anyways, 30-15. Kapruva breaks 2-love in the final set. Nice. Wait, hang on. How did he break? Dutchie, you said that Munich stopped playing. What happened? What the hell's going on in Munich? Play will be suspended. Oh, okay. It hasn't been suspended yet. Okay, I read that wrong. That's my bad. That's on me. I thought it was suspended. It hasn't. It says play will be suspended. That makes sense. It hasn't been suspended yet. But it might get suspended before the end of the match is done. No, the match is still going, but it looks like it might get suspended before the end of the match. Don't trust Dutchie? Definitely trust Dutchie. What are you talking about? Dutchie's one of the most reliable sources of information we've got in this chat. I just read it wrong. That's a me problem. I'm just an idiot. I can't read chat. I read every second word. Like, all Bavarian use all electricity Munich. See, I can't read every second word. I'm just stupid. 30-all. As the return goes short from Andreeva. Penko with a drop shot. Andreeva's going to get there with a slice. But Penko puts it by the backhand. 40-30. Penko to go to 4-1 final set. Defending champion. (40-15). As the return goes into the corner, Penko. Andreeva slice. Into the corner, Penko. As Andreeva backhand. Again, the corner, Penko. Penko in the net. 40. Sorry, deuce. There's a chance for Andreeva. Bad draw for Mirra. Yeah, bad draw for... I mean, this whole tournament's a bad draw. Only Gauff had a good draw. And then now has to play Samsonova, so even she didn't get out of it. All right, back to deuce. As Penko puts it away, advantage. Ostapenko. As Penko serves the fault, second serve. As a return goes into the back of Penko. Penko on the net. Back to deuce. Wonder if Parks will challenge Penko. Yeah, so the winner of this will play Alicia Parks tomorrow. Penko Parks would be a tough matchup. Well, actually, will they play tomorrow? Or will they play Friday? Maybe they'll play Friday. All right, as that goes wide by Andreeva up the line. And it's advantage Penko to go to 4-1. What's my team? My team is Tennis Talk. What's your team for the 7th time in a row? Name your team. Name names. SV Sport, what is your team name? Tell us all right now. I told you my team name. It's only fair. Don't be ashamed. We all have a team, I think. Most people have teams. Deuce. Again, this feels like a very important game. The team is named Match Points. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it? Wait, you're the one who's kicking ass. You're top of my league, aren't you? You're in the top 1,000. Wait, hang on. Holy shit, you have a great team. How'd you put Fonseca bonus ball? That is a move. Sinner on the bench is a power move. Benching Sinner and not selling is a power move. My team is cracked. Bro, if my team was cracked, I'd be number 1 in the world. Backhand. Penko winner. All right, 4-1. Ostapenko finally holds. And she takes the 4-1 lead final set. I know, risky, but trust me. Hey, look, if Sinner plays next week and Alcaraz doesn't, it's a massive move. It is a big move. All right. 4-1. What happened to Paolini? She lost. All right. It's only one break of serve, by the way, but it's 4-1. Penko. Final set. All right. Capriva's up 4-love against Darderi. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get him then. Darderi's... I was going to get him, but now I'm scared. Darderi might not be trustworthy for the team. Maybe I'd be more comfortable picking Rublev. Darderi is scary. Okay. Andreeva has to win this game. I picked Darderi instead of that. I picked Caboli instead of Darderi. Yeah, Caboli's a risky move, but it might be paying off. Because Caboli hasn't been good this year, but then to get him it might be a genius move. Because not many people picked him. As that backhand goes up the line and wide by Andreeva and it's love 15. Ostapenko lost second set only to make Swiatek wait longer for her game. You think the mind games have started already, do you? Okay. She's sending Swiatek into the night. All right. 15-all. Good serve from Andreeva. All right. 30-15. As that goes out by Penko. You got to use your triple bounce power up, man. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Trust. I know what I'm doing. All right. 40-15. Just going to fault second serve. Second serve. There's a double fault. 40-30. All right. As a return goes the backhand of Andreeva. Penko with a forehand again. The forehand of Andreeva. Penko. Oh, thought it was wide. No, it landed in. Hawkeye said in. Penko's not convinced. Andreeva hits the win up. It hit the line by this much, according to Hawkeye. Penko's like, okay. All right. Andreeva. Nice shot. All right. 4-2. Andreeva holds. Taderi's given up. That's the second week in a row that he's just kind of thrown the towel in the final set. That's so disappointing. All right, 15 love. To default second serve. Second serve. Penko. Hit the forehand of Andreeva. Return the forehand of Penko. Andreeva wins a point. Penko hits a long. And it's 15-all. All right, 15-all. As a return from Andreeva into the backhand of Penko, but Penko overhits it. 15-30. I tell you, I don't think Swiatek's going to mind to wait a little bit longer if Penko gives up this lead. If Andreeva ends up winning this match, I'm sure Swiatek wouldn't mind waiting a couple of, another 30 minutes. All right, 15-30. Return goes to Penko. Great shot from Ostapenko. Forehand into the corner. Capriva wins. Man, I tell you, Darderi in final sets the last 2 weeks has been very, Very tough to watch. All right, 30-all. First serve is a fault, second serve. As we get a double fault from Penko. 30-40. They beat the Munich curfew, yeah. They got it done. All right, 30-40. Breakback point for Andreeva. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Andreeva. Back in from Penko is wide. We're back on serve. Okay. We are back on serve. Four-3. Penko with the lead, but we're back on serve. You think Swiatek would rather play Penko? Nah. She'd rather play Parks. Can be doing an amazing job at 3:16 in the morning. Way to go. Hey, Ryan, no worries. I am happy to be here. Zverev, Hoda, Fonseca remaining. What are the chances Hoda makes the final? Hey, that'd be awesome. Pardon me, that would be great. Be great for the fans in Barcelona. Should be great all round. All right. Let's see if Andreeva can hold and level this final set. Probably be in 2 hours before Munich schedule comes out again, yeah. All I know is Zverev's playing tomorrow. Doing some work while listening, so I may not be as active. That's all right. A lot of people work. Shout out to the people lurking, by the way. We know you're there, but you're not. We know you're not typing, but we know you're there. Shout out to the lurkers. All right. Backhand to backhand rally. As Andreeva with a volley winner. 15-love. As a return from Penko goes out. 30-love. Ooh, 30-love, pardon me. As a default. Second serve. Hey, Hadar, thank you for the 47 months. Appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around. You're almost at 4 years of sticking around. Appreciate it. As with a serve. Into the backhand of Penko. Return the backhand of Andreeva. Penko backhand. Into the forehand of Andreeva. Penko a forehand again. At the forehand of Andreeva. Penko forehand again up the line. Andreeva's there with a backhand lob. Penko comes in. Andreeva with a pass. Penko wins the point though. Andreeva in the net. 30-15. 30-15. As the return goes in it by Penko, 40-15. Penko's starting to get chatty. All right, 40-15. As we are serving to the back of Penko. Return winner, 40-30. By the way, chat, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. We're almost at 400 likes. And also don't forget to subscribe as well. We're almost at 2,000, what is it? 294,000. All right, 40-30. As we're back in from Andreeva to the front of Penko. Andreeva wins a point. Penko overhit it. And it's 4-all final set. 4-4 final set. Maybe Swiatek's coming on straight after this. Not sure Svitolina Elise is going to happen today, considering how long Sigmund matches last. Yeah, true. All right, Penko serves. Into the backhand of Andreeva. 4-all in the final set. Backhand out from Penko. Andreeva slices it back, but it goes wide. 15 love. All right, 15 love. As we default, second serve. As we have double fault. 15-0. Do you think they're going to make WTA Fantasy team? Probably not. Not yet. Maybe next year or the year after. Maybe next year, but not yet. I hope they do, though. It'd be cool if they did. 15-0. As we're forehand now to the backhand of Penko. That's a good shot. Andreeva slices it back. Penko backhand in the nets. 15-30. Chance for Andreeva to take the lead serve of the match. This would be the reverse of the first set where Penko was up, or was down and had to fight back. Swiatek comes up straight after this. Penko serves. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Andreeva. Backhand of Penko. Into the backhand of Andreeva. They go backhand to backhand. Slice from Andreeva. Into the Penko forehand, but she misses it. And we got break points for Andreeva. 15-40. To take the break, lead, and serve for the match. $15.40. Penko serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve in the forehand of Andreeva. Good return. It landed in. Penko left it. And now Andreeva's going to serve the match. Penko is not having fun. All right. Andreeva will serve for the match. This is actually a great comeback from Andreeva. I thought after the first set, when she lost that, I thought this is going to be bad. But she's done a hell of a job to keep her cool. And now she's going to serve the match. Great return from Andreeva. All right. Mirra's good on clay. She just won Linz last week. Yeah, she did. But these two have never played. So a first time meeting, and I'm sure they'll play many more times, and they'll be very entertaining. This has actually been pretty quiet, considering that these two like to they like to talk. So I'm sure in the future we are going to get some sort of classic moment, but not today. Once the handshake's frosty, and then you know what. All right, let's see if Andreeva can complete the comeback. And get to the second round. This should be their final. It's the first round. All right, serve is a fault. You got a good team, but why Tabilo? Because I didn't have enough trades, and I didn't want to get rid of him because I think he's a good player. He just got a bad draw. So I was willing to take the loss because I had friendly fire. Yeah. So I kept Tabilo for future because I still like him to do well in the future. So I thought getting rid of him and wasting 50 points would have been a mistake. All right, backhand to backhand rally. As Penko comes in, goes up the line to the front of Andreeva. Penko with a volley in the net, 15-0. Yeah, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take the friendly fire. And because I think Tabilo can do well in Madrid and Rome, so getting rid of him wouldn't be smart. Unless he gets a terrible draw in the next round, and then it's like, okay. All right, 15-0. 3 points away. That goes in the net on return from Penko. 30-15. 2 points away, Andreeva. This should be in a final, really competitive. Yeah. We're going to say that a lot, though, this week. There's going to be a lot of finals feeling matches that are going to be in like the third round, the second round. Backhand return to the backhand of Andreeva. Andreeva hits a wide 30-0. Honestly, I'm going to get my root in my team for Rome. I agree. That he's on my list too. All right, 30-0. Serve again. Into the front of Penko. Andreeva backhand long. Oh no. 30-40. Penko gets a break-back point. To get back on serve, final set. Fault from Andreeva, second serve. Serve in the back of Penko, return is long. Bad mistake. Bad mistake from Penko. That was a bad mistake. Deuce. All right, serve again. Is an ace. Match point. Match point for Mirra Andreeva. after a very strange roller coaster of a match, but she's kept her cool, which has been the most impressive part of the day. She's kept her nerve. As the backhand return from Penko hits the net and goes in. There it is. Goes into the net. It doesn't go in. Goes out, I guess, technically. All right, defending champion's out. Linz champion wins. They hug it out of the net. Terrible draw for Penko, but look, terrible draw for Andreeva as well. Both had to play a terrible matchup in the first round. It was not easy, but a great comeback. I got to be honest, that might be one of Andreeva's best wins in recent times, mentally, because we've seen Andreeva so many times in the last couple of seasons. She'll go up a set. She'll go up 4-2, 5-2 in a set. She'll lose that set, and then she'll break down and she'll completely fall off in the second. The fact that she was able to get back on the roller coaster in the second set, but then even being down in the final set, just keeping in there. I mean, that's huge step forward, like maturity from Andreeva, because we've seen Andreeva this year where she's been up a set or she's been up a break in a set and then she's lost that set and then she completely loses her mind. Rackets go flying, words are spoken, crowd gets yelled at. None of that today. She looked a little annoyed, but she didn't look angry. She didn't start yelling at the coaches. She didn't break any rackets. And that's impressive by Andreeva. I like that. I'm glad that it's cool to see that, because that's how she's going to win a slam, if she does get that sorted, if she keeps her cool. Even in the situations, and that was a perfect example of a situation where she could have just lost her mind. And you could have been like, yeah, that sucks. But the fact that she didn't and she came back, that's huge. Huge for her. And she's into the next round. She'll play Parks tomorrow. Now, Parks will be a really tough test because, if she's going to get hit pretty hard with that serve. So she better be ready for Parks. But, yeah, great to see her just keep her cool throughout that match. Yeah. I mean, not 3 tournaments ago, she completely lost her cool against Siniakova. So she's, it's great. It was just great to see. Doesn't have a new coach. No, she's still got Conchita. And again, why would she fire the coach when Conchita Martin is one of the best coaches? One of the best players as well. So, all right, now, Swiatek starting an hour late, but that's fine. Swiatek will start in the next 5 minutes. But jump on over there, talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in a bit. But great win from Andreeva. Good fight back. 5-7, 6-2, 6-4. She is into the second round and she will play Alicia Parks tomorrow. But let's see what Swiatek can do. New coach? Maybe old Swiatek. We'll see.